Jai Shri Ram everyone, welcome back to my channel English with Desi Madam. My name is Rita and how are you doing guys? I hope you all guys are doing absolutely fine. So friend, recently I have received a comment in my comment section and the comment is that ma'am, I can understand in English but the problem is that when it comes to speak, so I am unable to speak in English. So please give me some suggestion. Okay, and so in today's video I'm going to share with you some suggestion which will help you to remove this type of problem. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get into the topic. But before going to the topic, it's my humble request to all of you, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, so please do subscribe my channel because these things gives me boost to create more and more valuable content for you every day. So watch the video right till then. Okay, so let's get into the topic. Okay friends, so today topic is that I can understand in English very much every single words whatever listen write in English, whatever TV shows and whatever podcast, so I can understand in English, but the problem is that I can't speak in English. Okay, so this is a problem and I I can understand your problem because when I was learning this language in my initially time, so I also have faced these types of problem that I can understand English every single words when it comes to speak. So I got worried. I feel like, okay, oh my god, this is too hard, and then I just stopped it. I just stopped to learn this language. So this this has to happen with me in my initially time. But friend, in today's video I'm going to give you some suggestion. I'm going to give you some some tips, tricks and methods which I have followed in my English speaking journey, and also I am following these tips, tricks and methods. Okay, so first of all I would like to say you, first identify your problem, which kind of problem you have to be that stop you to speak in English. First thing is that identify your problem, which kind of, what kind of reason you have faced, okay, to stop to speak in English, and then I am going to give you suggestion. So first thing is that find out your reason, find out your problem, find out your your reason behind your problem. So there are many reason behind your problem. So very first reason that I'm going to address with you in this video, so the very first reason is that imbalance of input and output. Okay, now you can ask what is the input and what is output. Input means consuming English, lot of English while reading a book, while listening podcast, while watching movie. So these all the actions called input. Input means ले रहे हैं. Okay, we are taking something, we are consuming something, so this is called input. And what we generally not do, okay, so we are not giving any output. We are always consuming lot of input while reading, while listening, while watching, and here this is output is here and input is here, and this is imbalance. Now you have to balance between two skills. Without balancing, without speaking, you can't achieve your goal. What is your ultimate goal? Your ultimate goal is speaking. You can't, you want to speak in English, so you have to speak out, you have to give output. But you generally take input, you are generally immerse yourself in input, but you are not going to give any output. So this is your first reason. behind your problem. So the first suggestion is that, okay, if you really want to be fluent in English, so you have to balance between input and output. Okay, you have to, okay, this is very good. I have shared with you in my previous video, in many of my videos, that you have to, if you really want to speak in English, so you have to consuming lot of English while listening, while reading, while watching. But my dear friend, okay, if you are always consuming and you are not going to give any output, so how can you fluent in English? You can't fluent in English. Okay, without speaking, without output, you can't fluent in English. So this is your first reason. And so suggestion is that you have to balance between input or output. You have to match your the two goals. Okay, so this is the first very first reason. So the second reason behind your problem, that is overthinking. You, whatever you learn in English, when you speak in English, okay, in front of the public, in front of the and someone, so what you think in your mind, you generally think, oh, what if I speak in English, what if I will make many mistakes in English, okay, and what if I do not continue my sentence, and what if I make many mistakes in grammar portion, so people will laugh at my English, people will mock of me. You are thinking, overthinking in your mind. But my dear friend, think about, if you really making many mistakes in English while speaking English in front of the public, so what will happen? What will happen? Because you're, without making mistakes, you can't learn any new skill. For, you get it what I am saying you. Okay, you have to focus on speaking. Okay, if you do mistakes, so please do mistake, but please do mistakes, because mistakes are our best friend. If we do mistakes, that means we are learning something new skill. And without making mistakes, without without speaking English, you can't fluent in English. So you have to focus on making mistakes. Okay, if you do mistakes while making, if you making mistakes while speaking English, so what will happen? No one can put you in the jail. Okay, so always think your mind. Okay, if you make mistakes, so please do mistakes. But my dear friend, if you regular doing practice in English by speaking, so your mistakes, after some days, your mistakes will go away and your confidence will increasing. Okay, so you have to focus on making mistakes. Okay, please make mistakes, but please speak in English. So this is your second reason behind your problem. So what is the reason? Overthinking. You are all thinking all the time in your mind. You have made a mentality that if I do this, if I do this, so people laugh at me, people mock of me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, okay, if people laugh at you, so think about only thing that how long they will laugh at you. Only few minutes, only few seconds. So you are the one who is carrying this thing in your mind in a long time, and because of this overthinking, you are not taking any any step towards learn this language. So please remove this mentality that you have made in your mind. Okay, so the third reason which I'm going to share with you in this video, so the third reason is that stress, stress less. you know if you really want to speak in English, you have to live stress less situation. If you are over thinking in your mind, if you are over stress in your mind, so what whatever you learn in English or you learn any skill, that skill is not going to help you 0.1%. If you are always stressed in your mind, if you are always feel bothered, feel different type of stress, so the third third reason is that you always take some stress in your mind. So with the stress, you are not getting any skill, you are not taking any skills in your mind. So first thing is that live your life, okay, without stress. Okay, if you spend your life without stress, so any new skills you can easily achieve. Okay, so do this. And so these are three reason behind your problem, and I have suggested you three three things. And now you have to focus on speaking English. That is very important to be fluent in English. Without, unless you speak, you can't able to speak in English. Okay, so this is first mantra. Okay, you have to focus on speaking terms more and more. Do practice each and every time. Okay, if you do mistakes, so please do mistakes, don't worry, no one can put you in the jail. So friends, so that's all I wanted to share with you in this video, and I hope you like my video. If you did so please give it a like to share with your friends and family, and let me know in the comment box how did you like my video, because I love to read your comments. So friends, we will see you in the next video. Till then, Jai Siya Ram.